Hey friends, Eddie here from filmbuZZer. She Walks in Darkness, released on Netflix in the United States on October 17th, 2025, is not your typical edge-of-your-seat thriller. If you're expecting explosions, shootouts, and a fast-paced ride, this isn't it. What you get instead is a quiet, grim, and slow-burning film about identity, betrayal, and the psychological toll of living a lie. Set in the early 1990s, the story follows Amaia, a young officer from the Spanish Civil Guard who goes deep undercover to infiltrate the Basque separatist group ETA. Her mission is straightforward: gather intel, locate weapons caches, disrupt operations. But the deeper she goes, the blurrier the lines become. Over the course of more than a decade, she becomes entangled in a life that's no longer just a cover. Her loyalties shift, her sense of self erodes, and it becomes unclear even to her where the act ends and reality begins. What hooked me right away was the film's atmosphere. Everything feels heavy, muted, overcast. The lighting is cold, the visuals grainy and shadow-filled, almost documentary-like in their starkness. You can feel the emotional weight Amaia carries in every frame. The cinematography leans into that claustrophobic tension, creating a visual language that mirrors the emotional isolation at the heart of the story. That said, the film takes its time, maybe too much time. Some scenes drag, others feel so quiet they almost disappear. That restraint is a deliberate choice. It reflects Amaia's own silence, her loneliness, but it can test your patience. Long stretches pass with little overt action. The tension is there, but it simmers rather than spikes. If you're not fully tuned in, you might find yourself drifting. Susana Abaitua gives a cold, intense performance as Amaia. She sells the inner conflict with just a look. There's a lot going on behind her eyes, even when she says nothing. Still, I wanted more dimension to her character. Amaia often feels like a symbol of sacrifice, of duality, more than a fully developed human being. The same goes for many of the supporting roles. They're convincing, but don't get much room to grow beyond their function in the plot. One of the film's strongest elements is its moral ambiguity. There's no clean line between right and wrong here. Amaia operates in a space where both sides are compromised. It's not just a political thriller, it's a meditation on emotional identity. What happens when you live in a lie for too long? The film doesn't offer easy answers. It just lets the discomfort sit there, unresolved. In the end, this isn't a perfect thriller, but it is a deeply felt one. Visually striking, thematically rich, and emotionally tense, She Walks in Darkness earns a solid 6 out of 10 from me. If you're up for a slow, brooding story that focuses more on internal conflict than external action, this one is worth your time. Just go in knowing what kind of ride you're in for. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Share the video with your friends and feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.